Hi guys! Welcome back to Money and Chi. This channel, by the way, is for those people who wanted their money to work for them. Okay? So if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, this is the right time for you to subscribe. And you can also hit the notification bell so you're always updated every time I have a new video. By the way guys, I have an upcoming webinar. And that webinar is for those who wanted to make their money grow from the stock market. I have 10 years of experience, always having 20% of gain, and I do that in the most secure manner. I don't like losing money, so I'm gonna talk about my strategy when I enter, when I exit. So our topic for today is actually just to show you my portfolio. If you've been following Money and Chi from the beginning, you know that I made a promise that I'm showing my portfolio every month, and it's not to show off, okay? I am a very careful investor or a trader because I don't want to lose money, so I only put my money on the things that I'm sure is gonna go up, or even if it goes down, I can wait until it goes up again. I have that thinking because I work hard for it. I'm a corporate slave before, and what I want is to have additional income and not to gamble my money. I started this channel because I quit my job and now I'm an entrepreneur. I wanted to help people on how to invest, but I don't want to recommend any stocks to buy unless I buy it myself. So that's why I do that and show you my investment so that you know where I'm positioned, what I'm holding, when I lost money while waiting, when I actually sold it and gained money from it. So those are the things that you will see when I show my portfolio, not to show off. So if you're ready to see my portfolio, then let's start now. Okay guys, so welcome to December, the 12th month of the year. Finally, 2020 is ending, and I don't know why, but I'm really excited for it to end. I don't know about you. I'm so stressed this year. There's still 1 month, there's still many things that could happen, but so if you're new to trading or in the stock market, this is the season of profit taking and window dressing. So because of that, this month is actually tricky for you to enter and exit. Okay, so most of the time I don't really recommend people to enter during December because it's kind of that month that is really weird. You know, when you're expecting prices to go up, actually it goes down, and it's because of profit taking. And aside from that, there are a lot of issues happening right now. You know, there's a lot of OFWs that lost their jobs. So in terms of remittance, there's gonna be lower remittances, interest rates will probably go up, and many more indications that the market might go down this month. But I'm not saying it's the end of the line because, you know, the market has been down for a long time, so it might be a breather as well. So this year it's definitely more trickier than the past. Always be careful, and just so you know, this is the month when you actually have to monitor your stocks. It's not something that you can just leave and then sleep, unless you really look for those companies that have good fundamentals, then you're okay to go. So if you want to know those companies, you can look at my past videos. I usually give reviews about those stocks who have very good fundamentals, and those who are not very good fundamentals, stay away from it for now, especially if you're new. This November, actually, I took advantage of it, sold all of my position, not everything, but mostly, and now I'm really looking for a time to enter and stocks to buy, and I'm seeing a little bit of pullback in the market, so it's really the best time for me. I think at some point I have to wait until those prices reach my target prices. If you want to see my target prices, you can join my Patreon account. It's in the description box and on the link below. I always put there the stocks that I am planning to buy and at what price I'm trying to get in those stocks. I usually give weekly advice if I'm changing my target price or not. But if it doesn't happen, it's okay with me. I don't really mind, because if it doesn't happen, I have other stocks to put my money on. So now I'm gonna show you my portfolio. So be ready for it.
Okay, guys, so let's start now. So this is my portfolio in First Metro Sec. Remember, I gave two, one in Call Financials and one in First Metro Sec. So with First Metro Sec, I have 100,000 starting balance, and as you can see, I have now total cash of 131,567. So if you get the percentage of that at 31% out of it, I also have one for Call Financial, but it's not working right now, so I'll do that later on. But for First Metro Sec, as you can see, right now I have BDO and it's 13% up. I'll show you later when I bought these stocks and why I'm still holding it. For Bloom, I just bought again 2 days ago, and then SCC, I just bought new ones, and then Security Bank, I'm still holding it, but I might sell soon. So those are the things that I have right now. So I'm gonna show you my stock monitoring sheet. So some of the stocks that you cannot find here is actually in Call Financials, and I cannot access that right now. They're always updating their back office. I don't know why. I have my monitoring sheet here and my journal, when I buy it, when I sold it, and I have my remarks as well here, so you can see when I bought things and when I sold it, how long is my holding period, and the PNL I have. So let's start with GT Cap. So I bought GT Cap on May 6, so there's two, and then I sold part of it in June 8 with 510 gain, selling price, and then at November 11 I sold another one at 530. So for GT Cap, I have an average of 28.8% gain. SecP and BDO, I haven't sold it. I bought it in May 6 as well, and I haven't sold it yet. Metro Bank, I sold some of it in November 10 at 43, but I bought it May 6 at 37.12. So that gave me a gain of 14%, 14.71. AGI gave me 49.13%. So I bought it at May 6, and sold it November 16, sorry. So as you can see, I hold it for 194 days. PNB, I bought it again May 6. So as you can see, May 6 is my shopping day. And I sold it at 28. That's my first selling. I gained 35.6%, but I hold some of it, and this is where it is. I think it's in my Call Financial. I haven't sold it, and that's why there's no gain here, but you can see that later in my monitoring sheet. Ali, I sold at 19% gain in June 8, so I just held it for 35 days. And BDO, Bloom, I gained 40%. I held it before May 7 and sold it June 8, so that's 32 days as well. What else? I sold MAC already at 69.27% gain. I was about to sell it earlier, but I just waited because it seems kind of going up still, so I hold it for a while. And AGI, I already did that. BPI, bought it May 8, sold it June 8, so that's around 1 month of holding, and it gave me 34.63%. So those are the things that I bought and sold. Remember, during those time as well, I was kind of busy with some of the orders, so I monitor maybe once a day or once a week. But yeah, this is also my monitoring sheet aside from the portfolio page in my broker's account. So right now I have Bloom, just bought it December 1, and BDO I already have 13% gain. I'll wait a little bit longer and sell it. SCC, I finally was able to get in. I've been trying to get in for like a month now. So finally, it's good. Security Bank, I have 42% gain already. I'll think about selling it maybe in a few days. If you want to know when I'm gonna sell it, you can join my Patreon account. I usually post there what I want to do with my portfolio. With BDO, I have 13.28% gain. Again, it's the same almost with this one. I just have two accounts, so I put two different things, and I bought different days as well, May 6 and May 27. For Mac, I sold 2,000 shares, but I held 400 for like just stay there for a while. So yeah, I have 74.79% there. I might buy again in the future. I don't know. I'll think about it. If the chart suggests, I'll probably add more. For Metro Bank, I already have 32.68% gain, and for PNB, 40.15. So as you can see, I was a little bit heavy on the financials because usually they recover last, and we'll see. Yeah, and that's my portfolio. I'll just show you. This is my base deposit, and then I had 50, so that's around 150,000 I start with, and then my total realized gain and losses is around 34,000. So I actually have 60,000 that I need to place or invest into. So if you want to know where I will put those investments, you can join my Patreon account. I put it there before I do that and when I sell, something like that. So this is the unrealized gains and losses. So remember, if it's unrealized, it means you haven't sold it yet, you haven't taken profit yet, it's not yet secured. So this price, if it goes down, then your unrealized gain will go down as well. But if you sell it now, then that's realized, and that's why here you have realized gain of 34,000. It means I sold everything and I gained this much, and you cannot change that anymore because it's with me now, the money is there. So right now my total fund value is 205. That means that I gained actually 50,000 or 55,559 for my investment. For I started May, so that's around 6-7 months. Yeah, 6-7 months, and it's basically about waiting, right? So I put my money during May because I know it will recover within 6 months, and that's what happened. Now I have to sell everything and look for other stock to put my money into, and those stocks that I think will go up in another 6 months or 1 year. So again, as I mentioned before, my requirement for gain is 20%. So
Okay guys, so I know I showed you gains, but this is not to hype you or to give you an impression that you have to put all of your money in stocks. As mentioned, always, stocks have the highest risk, and of course it has the highest return as well. So always trade with caution. If you want to learn how I trade properly, then you can join my webinar. It's gonna be on December 12th. One trick I'm telling you guys